Welcome to the Western Pacific. I'm Dr. Mirai Soto, and I'll be your eyes and ears on this expedition. I'm joined today by two colleagues.
Hello, I'm Andre.
And I'm Irina.
First time on a live stream. Be gentle with her.
That's close enough. You can use your dive watch to control the boy from there.
I'm scanning to train our AI to recognize sperm whales, and so we can hopefully recognize our specific friend later.
Hello, Mirai. Thanks for checking in. Feeling settled in the sun?
I'm great. Nice suit, nice sub.
This solo sub test makes me nervous. We're definitely fitting it out for 2 pilots next time.
Didn't you help design it?
Yes, but now you're driving it.
Well, you don't see that every day. At least I don't.
Neither do I.
Looking good, Mirai. The Manta drone is ready for its first zoom scan.
All right, baby. We won't forget you now.
Great. I've been waiting for this. I have just activated your UV light. Now you can see what a swell shark sees.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, this dive just keeps getting stranger.
I have something I know you'll want to see.
Welcome to the Western Pacific. I'm Dr. Mirai Soto, and I'll be your eyes and ears on this expedition. I'm joined today by two colleagues.
Hello, I'm Andre.
And I'm Irina.
First time on a live stream. Be gentle with her.
That's close enough. You can use your dive watch to control the boy from there.
I'm scanning to train our AI to recognize sperm whales, and so we can hopefully recognize our specific friend later.
Hello, Mirai. Thanks for checking in. Feeling settled in the sun?
I'm great. Nice suit, nice sub.
This solo sub test makes me nervous. We're definitely fitting it out for 2 pilots next time.
Didn't you help design it?
Yes, but now you're driving it.
Well, you don't see that every day. At least I don't.
Neither do I. Forget you now.
Great. I've been waiting for this. I have just activated your UV light. Now you can see what a swell shark sees.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, this dive just keeps getting stranger.
I have something I know you'll want to see.
Welcome to the Western Pacific. I'm Dr. Mirai Soto, and I'll be your eyes and ears on this expedition. I'm joined today by two colleagues.
Hello, I'm Andre.
our AI to recognize sperm whales, and so we can hopefully recognize our specific friend later.
Hello, Mirai. Thanks for checking in. Feeling settled in the sub?
I'm great. Nice suit, nice sub.
Driving it.
Well, you don't see that every day. At least I don't.
Neither do I.
Okay. Salutions, everybody. It's a project via screening to the process, and it's hopefully showed it. See. Last time on our research, the depths of ocean, we met up with many orcas and a bit oil, and my internet is already breaking down, just completely normal, but it's fine. I was in Dr. So, add another layer of okay, so today. Hopefully this will be the third live stream. Before we do anything else, I'd like to we have a lot of settlements for us fans and friends. Everyone from South African Empire and Division for Discord server. Spiny, and there's like gaming, tonight. Marcus, Natural Crash, Mark, I see double fire, Legend, Hero, 5, ZBTV, 2, Marks, Gather, 5, Obvious Suppress, Marfend, some other school, something like it for a limited level 666 and for school. Let's get see what's today. Currently, just to maintain a good enough temperature for the game itself, I have laptop on full speed with the fans and my cooling table on full system also. So this is not cyberpunk, it's just a lesser building. It's time. Just gonna
Day 12. Spent the last 5 days on an endless series of depth tests of Andre's deep diving suit. Guess he doesn't want me to implode on the live stream. I do hope it's giant squid proof though. The mapping drone located a brine pool near where Andrea's family has been hunting. That is before it went AWOL. Ready to dive.
So,
I'm in and okay.
You sure I can't talk you into another test dive at this depth before we stream?
Enough test dives. It's not like I'm doing a spacewalk.
Well, with this suit, you probably could.
Are we gonna talk about suit crush depth again?
I think we can probably roll.
Starting the live stream.
Welcome back, ocean friends. Tonight, I am deep. Midnight zone, no light from the surface deep. Tonight, we're using Andre's lure drone to mimic the Atolla jellyfish to lure large predators like the giant squid.
It's certainly not all my tech. I'm building on years of prior research.
Don't forget our mission to the brine pools.
Oh yes, Arena will fill you in on that later.
the area is big, wide, and beautiful. Problem is, the icons for scannable areas The grey isn't the best possible color with the background of blue. We have now 2 here. We'll just swim until we almost reach this area, then go take side. Let's get moving. Strategically, start and side. I'm Goldfish. There's a bit more, then we stop and start scanning someone else. This game is literally just about swimming around and scanning. Somebody can forward. You stop. And it's what's up. Right about here. Now go take a hard left. Let's go to the south. Keep on moving. A drone. Are you saying our scannables are open? Wow! So. Beautiful. Go backward. Slam. Slam. So I have 2 more points to scan, but first let's go back. Focus. Currently my phone is on my bed charging. So if I comments anything, I will not be able to see anything. Not like I want. Arrives, he hasn't really stayed for 2 minutes. It's fine, really. Everyone had their own lives to live, so stay. Or dead is a stay. I can barely see here a circle, maybe. Yeah, behind me. There are 2 seconds and here. The difference between the stars is very simple. They make there were two circuits paths to scan. It's not clear at all. Go to the west, northwest. Do you mind me right? Good work. Yeah, exactly like this. Keep on going. Follow. Go up, up. How many things will I scan? As much as I can. I wish to collect as much information as I can. It's work. See what? Scan. Okay, right a bit to the east, right. Go back to the south now, from the civil point to the south. Southeast almost. Go southwest. Looks like we have a moving target sign. A very good one. Hold you. Go now south directly. I've been seeing swimming around and scanning stuff. Put the video as per usual in the background and just listen to the story. Go to the northwest here. The farthest to the west. So we have some. Where am I supposed to go? I can't go any further than this. Which means my scanner should be around here somewhere. Go north. There. Hold it. No, south, no. South. Something is moving as it reaches and wait, stop. Yeah. West, southwest. Exactly. Okay, a little bit to the east. What's that? No, west. Something is kind of should be yeah. Should be. And told you, small fish that likes to move a lot. Here, go east, just directly east. Okay, now just follow this. Giant squid. Are you tagging everything here? Or not yet? Let's go northeast. Northeast. North. So, due to my curiosity, I searched up in the internet how could somebody work as a martial artist or a writer or whatever in this day and age. Turns out it's always same exact style. Either work as a freelance personal tutor, or you teach or make it yourself, such. What you want as long as you have enough is the point, is the idea. It's like in our day and age, everything about marketing. You can't market yourself, but at all. Atlantic High. So, things make it not much easier. Scan. You know what? It's really hard to see anything with the blue background. We still have to go to the east, but also we need here northwest. That's north and a little bit west. What do I wish to work as? My current job. It's quite simple to be a freelance gamer, writer, or maybe tutor. As long as I'm a freelance, that's my main. If I can be a freelance gamer, then all of the games I have to justify them worthwhile. That's why I am making professionals across multiple platforms, trying to spread my And as much as possible, go southeast. The problem there, it turns out that it's not all about just content creation. It's all about marketing. How you spread yourself. How you market yourself. The people who actually exist. You're doing is significant. And anyways, with me is that I don't do such things. It's like my parents.
Okay, Andre, how do I find the Lyra drone?
Look for blinking red lights in the water column.
I'm not looking for any slowly continue agate stuff. Go north and a little bit south. To north. Activate lure camera. How? To scan? Yeah, we have south and southwest settlement. Scannables? Where are we done entirely? Looks like we're done with the scanning stuff. Okay, let's go to the main origin. Since we're done. Am I saying that I don't wish to end
No
up...
need to get too close. You can activate the lure from there.
Andre, have you done this before?
I haven't, but others have.
How long until we can expect the Lyra to attract a predator?
It's hard to say. It's a big ocean. But if you lose patience, I would find some real Atolla jellyfish. I have a feedback system set up to improve the lure as you scan them.
Of course you do. For those watching, we will be scanning these Atolla jellyfish to make sure Andre's lure matches the real thing.
It does, but it can always be refined.
Not much confidence in humanity, but plenty in himself.
We shouldn't have submitted. Human responsible plans prove to us that it is unreliable. Zoom scan atoll jellyfish to cylinder. Where are these fish? Okay, so west and southwest. Southwest. Yep.
Got the jellyfish scans, though Andre doesn't need them.
In truth, they should improve the lure. I would not waste your time.
Getting a few impolite comments on the screen pointing out that giant squid don't feed on Atolla jellyfish.
They're right. Actually, the Atolla puts on this light show when under attack, in order to lure creatures big enough to eat their attacker. Might have some useful human applications.
I think we need more Atolla scans to approve the lure.
Okay. Zooms. Not going to allow the game to just jump me. Okay. Southwest. Go north. F.
Okay. Whose idea was it to live stream this particular dive? I am glad I can't see the comments.
I would agree. My grandmother had a saying for times like this. I'm not going to try my grandmother's accent on a live stream, but loosely translated, it means if you get bored waiting for a giant squid, you can always go to a brine pool.
That's a pretty specific saying.
Join.
I noticed that these atollas were already making their blue alarm before you swam close.
Most likely a sign that they have detected predators in the region that threaten them.
Cloud smell.
That gave me a chill.
Whoa.
Join the screen.
I know how much you enjoyed that, but do you mind if we check out the brine pool before we check on our whale cam?
If you insist. You got what you wanted. This is my giant squid.
Is that another one of your grandmother's sayings?
No, but she often used this one. Hurry up and collect my specimens for me.
What an expressive language.
It's no giant squid, but I promise you, you won't have to wait to find it.
Just south. Just south. Spend some more. Put down with the scanning of the Jewish. To south. 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 To the south.
At long last, welcome to the brine pool. I know it's really a salt lake under the ocean, but it looks more like a witch's brew. I have been teasing Arena, but a brine pool is a diverse microenvironment within the ocean. It has its own ecosystem.
And each one is unique. So that means the microbiology is unique and could hold groundbreaking solutions to human problems. Each time I take new samples into a lab here on this ship, it's this magical discovery moment where I tingle all over. I fund my own research so I can pursue what I know to be important. And people ask me, how much money are you going to spend to collect some bacteria at the bottom of the ocean? If these bacteria hold the cure for a disease that relieves even just a small amount of human suffering, how do you put a price on that?
That is some giant squid.
It's like all other capitalistic price, even on human life. So you want every person, including the human life. It's not that hard. Besides, if you don't just go for anything with the human life, I would go the opposite direction. I don't just your friend today, you're aiming more. Over the silliest time of to understand saying yeah. By the way, right at this very moment on the screen, there's a mosquito standing on my screen. So I'm just trying not to bother too much. Wait for it to fly at me. Slap it. I hate mosquitoes very much. Okay, that's all, yeah. Go back to the stuff before. It's like some more terrible stuff. Also, if everything you really train just for the glory of the human race are beyond racist. Humans are not the pinnacle of it. We are not the apex of it. But we do enjoy killing each other and destroying everything around us senselessly for me. We are the apex pollution in everything. Go north and east. We are the apex and destruction of everything. You really think that we are the food chain lords, then might I remind you what a tiny little virus caused us. Humans are pathetic, the most fragile flesh there is. Prideful, overconfident, overinflated. Absolutely nobody's, nothing. Scan you. So there is a scannable here. I'm just switching. Yeah, switching. Okay. Wait, are we done? I think we're done scanning. We just need now to put the micromat. Where are these samples at? Let's for the samples. Where are they at? Yeah. Yeah. Two. Then again, if the human life can't even realize how that smiles came from a simple. And let's go to the next highlight. I think we start.
Mirai, pushing you a waypoint.
Sperm whales are back on the hunt.
Look for the drones. They will seek out the sound of the sperm whales and then idle nearby.
We hope that today, Andreas Tech will make it possible to document how a sperm whale hunts the giant squid. Let's go tag some sperm whales so we can eavesdrop on their hunting.
One of our viewers wants to know if there is a problem with the link, since the waypoints keep appearing and disappearing.
No problem. The drones are in stealth mode, so they will only track the whales by sound.
I better swim fast.
Oh no. Let's just learn the nervous to. Yeah.
We'll keep good watch over you. Whoa! What just happened?
I think the squid knocked the camera right off.
I had that camera feed in full screen on my visor, and for a second, I thought it was lights out for me.
Sounds like a good time for the sub to pick you up. Live stream out.
Stand to. The brine pools are by sunshine. Discovered by Jewel stands above. Sight. Okay, sound everything.
Sound to whales is everything. It's their hands. These are animals with the biggest brain on Earth and the most powerful sonic apparatus. They spend a lot of their time deep down. They're diving for an hour at a time in darkness. Just like a submarine is echolocating, they ping a signal out and then they wait for that signal to bounce off something and come back as the signal. And from that information, they could get an idea of what's there.
They constantly click, and that click sometimes can be really loud, and you can feel it in your body. It's like going to a DJ and feeling that bass. Once I had an experience with a sperm whale, it clicked, my ears almost like bounced back. It's really an amazing feeling, you know.
You don't develop a huge, complicated brain if you're not using it. Whales have little channels of communicating where they could talk to each other hundreds of kilometers away using sound.
Sperm whales make clicks in sort of rhythmic patterns that we call codas. Any family might have 20 to 25 different coda patterns that they use when they're having conversations with each other. And some of them are unique to different places in the world. In the Eastern Caribbean, they make a lot of what we call a 1 + 1 + 3. That sounds kind of like this. And that's only ever been recorded in the Caribbean. And it's been identical for the last 35 years. These are really different ways of life that are being labeled by these coda patterns. In the same way that human language is kind of a shorthand for where you come from. You can make a lot of missteps when traveling simply by speaking incorrectly or introducing yourself differently. Do you hug? Do you shake hands? Do you bow? And a growing concern has to do with the noise that we're putting into the ocean. Everything we do impacts everything they're doing. The sound is causing high levels of stress in animals like this. No one wants to live at a rock concert. You can imagine trying to have your home inside an arena while some metal band is playing. And that's increasingly what the ocean feels like.
It's Irina. Since there's no dive today, I'm going to lose myself in the wet lab to work on those samples you sent up from the brine pool. Hey, have you listened to my daughter's track? Interesting, right?
Mirai, remember the tag we found on the turtles? I put it out on the network and I got the strangest message back. I'm gonna take a tender to a small island nearby and check it out. I'll explain everything later. Still no mapping drone, by the way.
Hey, it's me. Nana didn't qualify for the study. Doctor says we missed the window. Whatever that means. Hard to tell what she remembers now. It's tough. Not sure my head's 100% there with school. Honestly, seems like a waste of money. Anyway, see you.
Brine pool.
Brine pools are amazing habitat. It's a lake on the bottom of the ocean. And it's this surreal seascape. Chemically, each one of them is unique.
These brines undoubtedly contain bacteria, archaea, and viruses that are unknown to science. We know that they're incredibly rich in undescribed life forms. They have the perfect cocktail, the perfect recipe for life. These sites aren't just salty, they can be violent, characterized by eruptions and incredibly unstable conditions. So to live in them, you have to not only be hardy, but you have to be able to endure constantly changing conditions because not one day is the same. The organisms that live there, they undergo a constant biological warfare with each other to dominate the environment, to survive in the system. The biochemicals that they produce to do that biological warfare are applicable to curing diseases like cancer, Alzheimer's. They produce antibiotics and antivirals that can also be used to improve human health. And we drop targets as we go, so we know exactly where we sample. exploring these habitats is absolutely necessary because the metabolic potential there has the capacity to change the way we think about medicine, to change the way we think about antibiotics, based on our knowledge that we gain from studying these incredible environments in the deep sea.
Let's change it. Is it possible the next dive will be our last dive? It's possible. A squishy robot first.
Imagine if I was sent in to go study the Mona Lisa and I come in with a pair of snippers and I'm like, I'm gonna need to cut this baby up a little bit to see what kind of chemical composition is going on there. Like, you wouldn't do that, right? We don't have to kill these animals. We don't have to kill to understand. If we could do a single cell, that means we don't need to kill 20,000 animals to be able to really understand that one. We could do our work much more non-invasively.
So we are working this year on a new project to deploy tags on orcas. We need to learn more about the diet and how they use the habitat. So by deploying those tags, we get the information we need. It is the least invasive method. It is suction cups. So it is not a scratch on the whale afterwards, which is something we really like.
In the deep sea, we use these like robotic claws from the oil and gas industry that gets you the sample, but this is so archaic. So we've been designing something called squishy robot fingers, which are ways to be gentle when we study the deep sea. But I think we could even take this another level. There's some organism, we quickly encase it. It's like a medical checkup. We give it a swab to get its genome. We image it from all directions. We open it up, the animal goes away, and we have more information than we've ever had before. These animals are Mona Lisas. Our perception of them should change. We should be more delicate.
Okay, and let's dive. But first, let's save. Right? Now we have two. Okay, the environment is changing now. And so we for the dive. Two. Step. Wow. Send to Sophie's demo track. Search for something. Send the winner. I think we should have been reading this from the start of it. Not like it will. So you don't have it all here. I was after them. Obviously, we can't use it. Have a single research list. Turtles. Round. So fast. It's jelly. Animations of nice. Say about what's demo. So here's the demo. Something in the water.
something in the water. Drifting, I'm not afraid of the silence. Pressure overhead, but the weight's off my chest. I don't have to hide, I feel the emptiness. I could stay right down here and become the stillness. But if I could go back now, I wouldn't be this strong. I'm alright down here, escaping time. I'm right where I belong. There must be something in the water. There must be something in the water. I disappear further and further and further down. There must be something in the water. I could stay right down here and become the stillness. There must be something in the water.
No. So now we've finished, so finally listened. Let's go back. Time to dive.
Day 13. We're in the vents region without a map because of the lost drone. Diving blind, but I know these vents are important to Irina. We tracked a tag from our whale family here. I'm hoping it just fell off, as this would be an unusual place for a whale to be. Andre has the dive suit in safe mode, so I'll have restricted range. Head south to find the clearing for the sub pickup. Check. Ready to dive.
Perhaps sending the drones back then wasn't a good idea.
I'm in and okay.
Remember, no buoys and no waypoints. I put a simple version of the mapping system on your Manta drone. Now, we won't get your feed live, so we'll hear you, but won't see what you see.
I really wish we hadn't lost that mapping drone.
Relax. You know I've got this.
Of course, but we'll keep unnecessary chatter to a minimum to help you focus.
Roger that. No chit-chat. Singing's okay, though, right?
And I come up there. So, yeah, linear. Come up there. Scan. Scan. I believe that in order for you to download sites, you just need to.
Irina, how will I know the difference again between a dormant vent and a live vent?
Well, the live vents would have 400-degree water streaming out, so that's one way.
Check. Wide berth on the live hydrothermal vents.
Sorry, I thought my mic was muted. This is a dormant field. No live vents.
Just making sure to scan as much as I can. 2 more scans, I would do. Good. Songs with too many O's, A's, and whatever are called the millennials film. They are tasteless, talentless songs. Millennials usually listen to out of boredom. The songs themselves same what is bad. For instance, will scan as much as I can. Without a map, this will be hard. So much better. How far can I go up? Not much, this is not so. Let's pick a path and stick to it.
Neither of you are gonna believe this. I think I found the mapping drone.
Really?
No way.
Can you scan it to make sure?
Scan confirms. I thought you programmed it to track the noise from the miners.
I did. I definitely did.
Maybe you never committed the change. You were pretty exhausted that night.
Maybe.
Can we take it back? No? I'll just scan it. Hi.
Okay, this dive just keeps getting stranger. How hot did you say that water typically is in a live vent?
Is that a joke?
No joke. Well, we're down one drone, but discovered an unmapped vent system.
Mirai, this is great. I truly believe that these systems are the key to understanding the origins of life. Thank you so much for doing the dive under these conditions.
Actually, that might be the answer.
What?
To why the drone died.
We were talking about the origins of life.
My mind won't stop if it can't fit all the pieces together. The mapping drone may have cruised too close to the vent. It's got more delicate equipment on its underside that are not rated for anything close to that temperature.
You sound almost pleased.
Well, it's better to know the flaws so you can fix them.
Okay. Sounds good. We're learning. We're learning. Continue with the scan. Now what? I do hear singing, but from where? Hi.
I know we're giving me the silent treatment, but I think I just discovered a new species of octopus.
Not sure I can confirm that with just one scan.
Sorry, didn't copy that.
Not following you, by the way. I'm just trying to search for anything scannable. I'm Mirai.
Irina, did you expect volcanic activity here?
Describe, please.
Red, glowing. Need more?
Mirai, I would give that a very wide berth. Like maybe from your sub.
Lava. Lava underwater. Wow. This is what the earthquakes and the tidal waves are originate from. Amazing. Excuse me. See what. See what's.
Are you kidding me?
Describe, please.
I can't. I mean, I don't want to.
Mirai, you're making me uneasy.
Seriously, we'll look at it together when I'm done with the dive.
Lucian? Drill bit. Lucian. Thank you for the help, Sleeper Shot. Keep showing me to. Sorry for bothering you, Sleeper Shot. Segment 5. Wow! So much volcanic activity. Wow!
Oh no! What happened to you? Are you sick?
All the time. So it's getting here. Scan. Chances for scanning like this are not really big. So scan.
Are you okay?
Just getting a few last scans.
Yeah. Me too.
And saying goodbye to a friend.
Me too.
Can you send the sub?
A2 is the name given to the baby. Just with the start, the baby course. The science has always lagged behind. Still, I would like for once to see the science ahead of their industrialization and leave a limit sterilization. Men du jour, marine scientist and explorer. Lucian. Sight. And everybody's interested.
Hydrothermal vents are located on the seabed, often in deep water, but sometimes in shallower water. And they form in areas where new oceanic crust is being formed. You can have 400-degree water here and 2-degree water over here. It's an accelerometer for chemistry, and you can form organic compounds in the absence of biology. Everybody's interested in vents because of the metals, including humans. But the metals are sort of the nuclei for life. When you think about what's required for life, you've got to have an energy source, you've got to have a system that's able to utilize that energy source, and the organisms sort of co-evolve with the rock. And in my mind, that's probably how life originated. There are reservoirs of precious metals in the deep sea, and we do have societal needs for precious metals. It's very short-sighted and dangerous to exploit resources in ecosystems that we don't truly understand how those ecosystems function.
Deep sea mining is when people go out and extract minerals from the seafloor. People do this because a lot of the minerals that we have on land are actually being depleted, like copper and zinc, so we're looking to the ocean to get those minerals.
We want these minerals for solar panels primarily, and we want them for cell phone boards. It's necessary to advance society and get us off fossil fuels. We simply have no idea about the environmental consequences of a lot of these actions that we're taking in the deep sea. We have tended to go for the quick benefit and we'll deal with the consequences later. Well, I think that has caught up with us.
We don't know enough right now to effectively, selectively mine the deep sea without catastrophic consequences.
The science has always lagged behind the industrialization. I would like for once to see the science ahead of the industrialization and have the science define the limits of the industrialization.
We watched the video log from your dive. I'm truly heartsick.
I'm furious. Where should we start?
The destroyed vent. I couldn't believe how badly the seabed was chewed up.
Vents that might have had a fossil record dating back over 1 billion years.
And microbial life that doesn't exist anywhere else on the planet. Who knows what cures we've lost.
Your drone's a fallen hero, Andre. I think it spooked the miners before they did more damage.
If you hadn't been willing to dive without a map, we would never have confirmed they were actively mining.
Who gets the satisfaction of turning them in?
We were debating that before you came on.
I put it together.
We should jointly report. It'll be stronger.
Agreed.
Agreed. Now tell us about the whale fall. Could you ID the whale?
The whale fall was definitely from the baby's family. The tail fluke was intact enough to scan it.
But you are sure it wasn't the mother?
It wasn't the mother. The ID matched another whale we know from her family. But it was an older whale, so more vulnerable.
Do you think there's any connection to the miners?
They did plenty of damage, but I don't think the whale fall is on them.
I can pull out anything from the scan log that might be worth investigating.
Already have. Can you turn these into dive objectives?
Right. Catch you in a bit.
So, I need to stop the stream right now. So, but maybe it would have been wise to stream eating, just like the stream stall for I'm too tired. I'm not joking, really. I am too tired. Instead, I think it's a great position. At least the temperature of the water is under control, 44 Celsius. I better remember to clean my cooling table filters. I'd like to pre-PCB upon all of my subscribers, commentators, followers, fans, and friends, everyone from the Beasts of the Outer Empire, and everyone from the Discord server for you to be friends by name. PCB upon Thunderstruck Gaming, BitZone9 Gaming, Marcus, Nato Crashback, ICY, Rogesh, Caro, Dan, Cryfield, CBTV123, Matthew, Elevator1, Sagada, Quality 5, Bob Express, Perfan28, Sawa _ Crazy Dragons 412, Heavy Metal Driver 666, and Torchco. This has been with you, your host, Invisible from Invisible's Gaming channel, the Sage of Status Gaming Force of the Voiceless, and this has been with you the continuation of Project Let's Play Beyond the Blue for the PC. Till next time, whenever that will be, make sure to stay careful, stay healthy, and stay safe. We are living in a merciless, unforgiving, unforgivable hell. Anything can happen. Make sure you keep your friends and family close to you. Keep your enemies even closer. We don't know when they need help or will come from. Make sure to give gratitude what they do. It is much easier and simpler to take gifts for the gifts for you than it is to give flowers for the gifts of the dead. It is highly possible that our next stream will be the final one, since, according to what we have so far discovered, it's sincerely only 2, maybe 1 or 2 more ocean insights left to discover out. So I think we are reaching the end game officially. Especially that A2, our baby whale, is dead. Anyway, take care and best of luck. Till next time, Invisible with you, sign out.